This restaurant is fully family-friendly restaurant. We are not a bar. We are not a club. We are a family-friendly restaurant where you can bring your children. You can take a child to a bar, so you can bring your children. You can bring your family. You can go for a date. So it's an upper class restaurant, and absolutely not. I'm a Muslim woman. I'm a woman-owned restaurant. I'm a mother and I'm a wife. Never does my religion allow me to open a bar or a restaurant. Hi, I'm Fay'S Abdi Faisal, owner of Fay'S Bistro and restaurant and coffee here in Kilimani, Shuja Mall. I'm the owner. So nice to meet you all, you guys.
Maybe tell us, when did you start?
We started construction last year, 2023 in October. We finished January 24th of 2024. So it took me almost 7 months to build this restaurant from bottom up, from scratch.
What was your inspiration to start this kind of business? Because you know there are many types. Why this one?
Actually, I'm a restaurant owner in America. So I'm from Columbus, Ohio, USA. So I own three restaurants over there. So I wanted to bring Taste of America with a twist of a Somali authentic food to Nairobi. You know,
And tell us what's different about with like what's different with this bistro that makes it unique and
I opened it in an African country. It's the first time ever bringing Taste of America to here with a twist of Somali authentic food. I think that this type of fine dining, which is actually affordable, was needed in this country. And you guys are really open to new concepts of food versus your traditional food. So I thought it would be a really good country to start. If I was going to expand, Nairobi was the best, especially in Kilimani.
Someone who has never been here,
Yeah,
let us the question.
yeah.
What kind of food or what kind of stuff do you expect from these? Yeah, maybe they don't like they watch the video.
Yeah.
So what kind of food do you expect?
So you get Taste of America, the big portions with affordable prices, correct? We also have the meat, the authentic rice that is steamed for hours, the meat that is made marinated the day before and cooked in slow motion, slow cooked process for over 8 hours, very tender. So you get a taste of a little bit of home, authentic original food taste, and fresh food here. A little bit taste again of where I come from.
and how has been the experience so far?
It's been great. It's been very great. The Kenyans, they loved it. I got a lot of food bloggers here, so we became very popular in very very short time. So I was welcomed with open arms, especially with the Kenyans, amazing people.
Yeah, we had a recent back and forth about the restaurant
Yes,
with the authority around
yes.
so-called names. What transpired? Maybe if you can just briefly tell us.
So to my knowledge, what we do here occasionally is people are allowed to book the restaurant, correct? So we do bookings, meaning bridal showers, birthdays, goodbye events, welcome events, and sometimes when people book those events, they also come with their band. Sometimes they come with their DJ. So the neighbors complained because we do have an open terrace. So unfortunately, on the other side of the mall, the sound was going too far, and then it went out of proportion.
How far have you gone? Maybe have you sorted the issue? Good solved?
We're in the process right now, so we are the finishing part about it. We followed all the rules and regulations from the county, city council, and also NEMA, all the due diligence, the procedures, the law. We are here in this country, so of course we have to abide by the law. We followed every single procedure to open as soon as possible.
Maybe after
Maybe a restaurant in the past just
This restaurant is fully family-friendly restaurant. We are not a bar. We are not a club. We are a family-friendly restaurant where you can bring your children. You can take a child to a bar, so you can bring your children. You can bring your family. You can go for a date. So it's an upper class restaurant, and absolutely not. I'm a Muslim woman. I'm a woman-owned restaurant. I'm a mother and I'm a wife. Never does my religion allow me to open a bar or a restaurant. So we are not that. And that's the propaganda and the speculation that's going around, but it's far from what Faith Bistro is. Bistro, what we are is a family-oriented restaurant where everybody's welcome. But we don't serve alcohol or anything like that.
Maybe after the propaganda, maybe there's some rumors that went around. Maybe you can talk to people and maybe tell them something.
What I can say is I'm deeply hurt. You guys can imagine, I brought a business from America to here. I've given fellow Kenyans jobs. I've created jobs for the country. I've continued, to provide for the taxes and do everything by law. And it's very unfortunate that I have been portrayed as a club or somebody that disturbs neighbors, and I'm not that. I opened this for the Kenyans. I opened this for this beautiful country that I fell in love with. And of course, neighbors, our religion teaches us to respect elders and neighbors and, children or anything like that. So nowhere in where I'm from, the way I'm brought up, could I ever serve alcohol or be a bar or even disturb the fellow neighbor. So never. That's not what I am. That's not what I stand by. And it's very unfortunate that that's the propaganda that's going around. And I'm deeply, deeply hurt. I'm very hurt.
Do you think that maybe this is at least excuse somebody maybe got on their own foot or?
It could be business rivalry. I don't know where this is coming from. Where I come from, they do fact check, right? You cannot, call somebody something. That's defamation of character, defamation of business. But I think it's very unfortunate that, the propaganda that was started with a tweet that now serves almost 3.7 million views for something that I'm not. I've never been that, and it's very unfortunate. It could be business rivalry. I don't know. I don't have evidence from that, but that's not what I am. That's not what I brought to this country.
How long has been Fay'S Bistro in operation?
Seven.
I know any interruption brings up too much losses. How big is the loss?
You can imagine we're almost closed now for 4 days. It will be the fourth day today. So of course it affects me, it affects the staff that are relying on their paychecks. They support their families. I have almost 30 staff. So if I don't have customers, I can't pay them. So I'm very worried for my staff. They have families, they have children, they have people they depend on. They have mothers and sick fathers that depend on them. My waiters, my chefs, my cleaners, my preps. So everybody relies on Fay'S Bistro. So 4 days being closed is 4 days they are without a check, without money to support their family. And that's why I have sleepless nights.
You said that you have brought American Kenyan. Will there also be Kenyan food served in the restaurant, or will you focus on
We have some dishes, not all. We have, the meat that you guys have. We also have chapati. We have samosas. We also have some ugali dishes. So not all, just little few dishes to contribute the culture in the restaurant. You guys also very known for your fresh juices. So we have that too. It's something that I really fell in love with also was the healthy drink that you guys have. It's called the dawa. Something that I learned here. So that is Kenyan, the dawa tea.
Kenyans love organic food.
Yeah.
Planning to reduce food.
What was that?
I'm saying Kenyans love something like organic food.
Such as?
Okay, such as cassava,
Yeah.
duma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, duma means yams.
Yams.
Then
Okay.
down
Okay. Well, we will have to talk to my chefs.
Yes.
They are Kenyans, so we have to tell them, contribute. So yes, of course, anything, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have an email. Any additional we can do, we will definitely do it.
Are the employees affected after the incident?
Of course, 100%. They being contacted because is that not your restaurant? The worst of all is their salaries are affected. Rumors can be fixed. Rumors could be adjusted, but somebody's salary that you don't know when you're really going to open, and they're looking at you as a boss, as the owner. Hey, do you think it's going to be open? They're worried, and I'm telling them we will fix it. Nobody will lose their job. Nobody.
Maybe are there any measures you're taking to make sure something like this doesn't happen again in the future?
Absolutely. So what we do is the events. So I'm taking, contracts right now to do soundproof, so we can continue doing the events. But we will put that on hold until they're fully soundproof. So we have a couple of contractors we are getting quotes from. We will get that started as soon as possible.
What have you learned from all this experience in business life?
That you can go viral in 24 seconds. That's what I've learned. Nobody knew. I don't think nobody knew me. I feel like less than 48 hours ago. But now everywhere you go, Fay'S Bistro, they know. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. I wish I was known for something better, right? But you guys can take people viral in 24 seconds.
Maybe someone is looking up to you and wishing to start a business like yours. Maybe advise someone out there.
Do your research. Do your research. You know, the area you're going to be in, do your research. You know, just don't rely on the contractors, don't rely on the builders, the engineer. You know, they know how to build, but also do your research around your area so it doesn't happen to you what happened to me.
How is your customer flow? See then, has it gone up?
Well, we haven't opened yet.
Oh,
So we haven't opened yet. So I'm worried, and I'm also we'll see what will happen as soon as we open. Again, we're in the process of opening right now. We are at the final stages, and once we open, we will see how the business will go. Hopefully, this I pray to God this does not affect.
I know you're praying much for
Yeah.
customers to come back,
Yeah,
not to go away or run away.
yeah.
What can you tell them on this comment?
The food will still remain. You know, the food will still be there. The customer service will still be there. We will go above and beyond. Again, until we do the soundproofing, there won't be no events. But we'll make sure that we do exceptional customer service, great food. You feel at home when you come in here.
Maybe what's your experience having a business in Kenya and how do authorities maybe deal with
Yeah.
in terms of compliance and all that?
No, they've been great. They've been great. The part of going viral, but everything else, getting the help and getting your paperwork done is been very swiftly. I thank Nema. I appreciate them. The head of the team in Nema has been great, taking me steps every way I could go to help me as a foreigner to finish this as soon as possible. I thank the directors. I thank everybody in the upper staff in downtown, in up town.
Do you think
They've
this
been
was-
great.
Do you think this was a setup?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe clients and customers maybe will be wondering how soon should they expect it to open and so that they can come back? Maybe in a month, in a week.
It'd be. Unfortunately, I can't say time, but as soon as possible. We keep you updated on Instagram, TikTok. Of course, media will be here when we open. So as soon as possible. That's one thing I can promise. Again, my staff is relying on me. So I'm doing it as quick as possible, following the law of rule, following the procedures so we can be finished. And again, Nemma has been great, helping me through every step, holding my hand.
Did they summon you maybe?
Huh?
What did they summon you?
Yeah, when they closed. Yeah.
Maybe tell us your social media handles where people can find you.
So you can find us at Fay'S Bistro at TikTok, Fay'S Bistro and Launch and on Instagram.
Physical location.
Shuja Mall in Kalamani, opposite Ad Life.
Maybe people can't access Somali.
Yeah.
How do they make their orders?
Yep, we're on Global. We're on all the food apps, Uber, Global. So we go all the way so far to Westlands.
Do you have bigger plans maybe to expand if this works and all that?
Absolutely. I was in the process of looking for another location anyways. So hopefully, inshallah, as soon as possible. Let's get this one open first.
Maybe tell your clients something as we wind up.
Hmm?
Maybe something final to say before you end up.
I apologize to all my Fay'S Bistro customers, Fay'S Bistro neighbors for the unfortunate incident that happened. And again, we will open as soon as possible. And hopefully my staff doesn't have to be worried and you guys will support the business so they can still have a job. And I thank you guys all for the love, the support, the messages that we're getting. We appreciate everybody here. You guys have been a great support. Without you, Fay'S Bistro wouldn't exist. So I thank you guys all. As a mother, as a wife, as a woman.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.